at saka binild na laban. Well, this is the statement put out by our NCAA Commissioner Tonichi Pohante, lifting the one-game suspension of Coach Egay in recognition of the error committed by the official in that game.
Tao lang, nagkakamali din. Nakita naman nila sa review, binigyan ng pagkakataon, of course, si Coach Egay Makaraya na makapag-coach on that game. But the thing was, the game prior was very crucial for them. If they won, they would still have an outside looking in chance to make it to the Final Four. But at the end of the day, natawag yung natawag, nangyari yung mga dapat, na hindi dapat mangyari. Things were rescinded. And tip our hats to Coach Tonichi Pohante for binago nila yung tawag instead of sustaining it.
That's right. Yun na lang yung naging solusyon kasi siyempre naitawag na dun sa laban na yun.
Tsaka crucial yung tawag na yun. In second quarter, asking for a review si Coach Egay Makaraya, and he has every right to do so na kumuha ng review because it's stipulated in the FIBA rules and our house rules na pinag-usapan natin with sila Coach Kirk in our prior meeting with the Mancom, that we have our own house rules that the Commissioner's Office and the Mancom has been using in place sa handbook natin, and we also abide by the FIBA rules. Yan yung mga challenge, yung mga new stuff that we integrated with our games.
So Coach Egay was able to join the game earlier. Kaya ang ganda ng takbo ng San Sebastian kanina, especially in that first half kasi humabol. Pagdating sa third quarter, itong Perpetual, but San Sebastian came alive again just in time and prevented like a total meltdown in the second half and salvage that win.
Almost a one-game nga to para sa Perpetual. The momentum was with them to start off the fourth quarter to the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, and after our technical timeout, pagbalik ng San Sebastian, it was a totally different team. Yun yung naging theme ng San Sebastian the whole season. 35 minutes, their performance is up and down, but in the last 5 minutes, you are sure that San Sebastian will have a very strong finishing kick.
How about Itchy Altamirano? Sabi niya sa akin, nakausap ko siya kanina bago yung laban natin. Sabi niya, last 3 games. So sabi ko, ikaw na yan.
Yun na yun.
Tuloy mo na yan. Yun na, dumiin, di ba? Kasi dalawa lang ang graduating players ng San Sebastian. Itchy lang, tsaka si Amar Kosari. So, you know, expect them to get a ton of minutes on the court, especially in their final 2 games.
They have 2 more games, no? In our next 2 play dates. So we're expecting a lot from Itchy. I've been expecting a lot since season 97 from Itchy Altamirano. Kosari also a very impressive guy who added an outside shot on his game. So we're hoping for the best for these 2 guys as they move forward with their basketball careers. And special shout out Cap Jeff Egan. You know that I respect you, and alam ko kung saan nanggaling tong batang to, and bigger things coming up for you, Cap.
Bukidnon boy ba to?
Oo,
Si
Bukidnon to.
Chef Egan.
Mga bata to ni Coach Ray Mercader.
Yan.
Yung basketball program nila sa Bukidnon. Malakas yan. Liga Book dati yan before mga 18 years old and below. Yan talaga dun sila naglalaro magkakasama. So nakikita natin dun yung mga talents na paakyat dito sa Manila, na re-recruit, na cherry pick ng mga bigger programs dito sa Metro Manila.
Pero napakalaki na from, you know, the way he started his career in the NCAA up to now. Ang laki na ng growth ng game na ni Jeff Egan, and the leadership is there as well.
Yeah, well, we were expecting more out of Jeff Egan, but syempre, we are only limited by our physical capabilities. He was battling plantar fasciitis and Achilles tendinosis. Masakit po yan. Hindi nyo maitulak yung paa ninyo pag tumatakbo. Bawat talon ng landing, masakit yung hita. So, matagal na process yan. Tendinitis takes a lot of rest, takes a lot of rehabilitation, and that's why we saw him playing a little bit better in the second round because he had more rest to start off the season.
Malayo. I mean, he was only getting maybe 10 to 11 minutes first round natin, with the other guys, of course, taking or naghahati-hati dun sa mga minuto na yun. But for Perpetual, you know, even with the departure of Jeff Egan, napakaganda rin ang outlook ng kanilang team because you have guys na talagang nagpakitang gilas eh. Jun Roque, Carlo Pereras,
Natura, nandiyan pa.
Natura.
And wala si Mark Omega kanina, one of my favorite boys sa NCAA. He is sick, under the weather. Mark, pagaling ka. Hoping to see you really soon. Itong NCAA season 99? 99, no? 99 na babalik si Mark.
That's right. Mark Denver Omega unable to play in their final game earlier, but he'll be back next season. One of the best rebounders that we have in the league. Pero since this is the final stretch of the elimination round, nabanggit natin kanina sa headlines natin, makasaysayan yung linggo natin. Ang dami nangyari, Coach Hammer.
Well, big games coming up for the top 4 teams. We saw San Beda play against Letran. We will be seeing the College of St. Benilde Blazers playing against the LPU Pirates. And then next week, we would see San Beda against St. Benilde. And these games are with betting. This would have playoff implications. This would be the last game of LPU. If they win today, they would be assured of a twice-to-beat advantage.
Assured,
Assured. They would be, I think they would be at number 2. They would be ending at 13-5. They would be at number 2 provided that Letran wins their next game.
That's right.
CSB, on the other hand, takes care of business here and takes care of business against San Beda. They would be number 1. So ganun kabigat. Ganun kabigat. I did the math yesterday and need to send a special shout out to Coach Jude Roque. He gave me the notes regarding how the tiebreakers will be. If there is 2, 3, and 4 tie, 2 and 3. I think if it's 2 and 3, there will be a playoff for that one. Magiging virtual 3-game series na yun.
So regardless if it's for a twice-to-beat advantage or kahit posisyonan din sa 3 and 4, pag tabla pa rin ang record nyo,
win over the other.
Win over the other.
Pagkatatlo ang nag-tie quotient system, but if you're these teams playing, you want to sweep all your remaining games. You want that momentum going into the Final Four. You want wins on wins on wins, building on strength, so you would know the capability of your team and you would know the things that you can adjust papasok sa money rounds.
That's right. So hanggang Miyerkules next week, hanggang dulo, may pinaglalabanan pa tayo dito sa NCAA Season 98. Pero bago tayo tumungo sa future and look forward, let's take first a quick look back at what happened this past week. This is the Week in Review.
Isa na namang jam-packed week ng basketball action ang ating napanood sa NCAA Season 98. Kaya naman bago tayo tumungo sa Final Four, balikan muna natin ang mga nangyari sa hardcourt. Last Friday, the Perpetual Altas registered an upset victory against the Benilde Blazers. Final score 89-83. Carlo Ferreras led the way for the Altas as he finished with 19 points. In the second game, Rinwil Yambing made history by going 11 for 15 from the three-point line in San Sebastian's 92-74 win over JRU. The rookie forward ended the game with a career-high 36 points.
Driving step through, reverse for Brent.
On Saturday, the Letran Knights won their 9th straight game after beating EAC 84-77.
Offensive board. On the coffin bag.
While the San Beda Red Lions took care of business by defeating Mapua 71-63.
Egan sizing up his defender and shoots a jumper.
Nung linggo, tinalo ng Perpetual ang JRU 72-60 sa pangunguna ng kanilang graduating team captain na si Jeff Egan na gumawa ng 14 na puntos.
On the move, yes! And about.
Sa sumunod na laro, nagtagumpay ang LPU Pirates kontra sa San Sebastian Golden Stags 73-65. Nakapagtala ng career-high 30 points si Enoch Valdez para sa kanyang kupunan. Para naman sa mga laban ng Martes, winakasan ng Benilde Blazers ang Final Four hopes ng Baste sa kanilang 83-78 na panalo.
Inside to Flores. Flores finally.
Bago umarangkada sa pangalawang laro nung araw na yon ang Arellano backcourt tandem na sina Shane Menina at Axel Doromal. Naka 25 points si Menina at 20 puntos naman ang inambag ni Doromal sa 86-81 na panalo ng AU laban sa UPHSD.
Look at Umali working against that double team. Hindi nagpatingan. Grabe naman yun!
And finally, on Wednesday, LPU improved their record to 12-5 after prevailing against JRU 79-62.
In the hands of Capcom, net number 3.
As Sanbeta swept their season series against arch-rival Letran via a convincing 91-77 triumph. Ooh-wee! With these kinds of games, you know the Final Four is going to be even crazier. So stay tuned and keep it right here on GTV as the journey continues in NCAA Season 98.
Alam mo, agree ako dun sa reaction nung kasama natin si Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure, Anton Rojas, dun sa VO niya. Talagang, lahat ng larong yon nangyari. 11 3-pointers, 22 3-pointers for San Sebastian against JRU. Tapos yung San Beda Letran. Tapos yung mga games na nagpabook sa Final Four seat, LPU, San Beda, all happened in a week.
Mapapa-exhale na lang ako. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos dito sa NCAA dahil yung mga paparating na laro. Again, I can't say enough of this.
Yeah.
I mean, CSB LPU, which we would be playing today. SBU JRU, non-betting for JRU, but San Beda needs to win all their games to at least qualify for a twice-to-beat advantage. And then, San Beda, CSV, lahat heavy bearing games. And the Letran game, susunod nilang Letran San Sebastian. Mabigat yung mga larong matutunghayan ninyo in the next 4 game days. 4 game days pa tayo before the end of the elimination round ng NCAA Season 98. Elimination pa lang.
Elimination. Oo. Di pa natin ma-determine kung magpe-playoff ba tayo bago tayo mag-Final Four, but all of that will be determined after Wednesday.
True?
Oo. Diba?
Isa lang yung sure ako eh. Yung MVP. Kasi MVP pick natin. Mamaya. Ako sure ako dun sa MVP pick nating tatlo. Apat, pati Coach Topex.
Consensus.
Yun din ang pick niya. So, at least doon tama tayo.
Okay. So, ayan po, yung weekend review. Dami nangyari. Mamaya, meron pang mangyayari ulit. So, susunod naman po. After this quick break, kausapin natin ang ating halftime performer mamaya sa ating ikalawang laban. And, i-rate na natin, susugurin na natin ang dugout ng ating back-to-back defending champions, sa Letran Knights. Lahat pong yan sa ating pabalik dito sa Game On! Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On, still inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Ngayon po, bago natin sugurin ang dugout ng ating defending champions, sa Letran Knights, kausapin muna natin ang ating halftime performer for the second game today, ang nagbabalik sa NCAA, Mr. Kim De Leon. Kim.
Hey, what's up guys? What's up Martin? For the nth time, nandito ulit ako.
That's right.
Sana hindi pa kayo nagsasawa sa akin.
Hindi sila nagsasawa dyan. Pero, kung babalikan natin yung huli nating interview kasama si Kim, ang sinabi ko doon, siningan ko siya ng joke nun eh. Sabi ko, meron ka bang skit dyan? Joke para sa amin. Sabi niya, next time na lang. Sabi ko, sige, pagbalik sana ni Kim dito, ipapa-joke na natin siya, papaskit. Kasi siyempre, ito si Kim kasama to ng Bubble Gang team.
Yes.
So, nanonood ngayon.
Mga kapuso.
Si Pitoy talaga nanonood. So, si Direk pa. Si Direk.
Grabe.
Direk Cesar, nanonood.
Pressure sa akin to.
Oh, pressure. Kim, ma-joke ka naman. Isa lang.
Sige, dahil para sa'yo to Martin, kasi last time, nakakailang
huwag kang mag-alala. Tatawa ako kahit anong mangyari. Ako bahala sa'yo.
Salamat Sige, dahil last time ka pa, bigyan kita ng 2.
Dalawang jokes! Yan na. May pa-unlock sa atin dito. Sige, ano yung una?
Anong tawag sa kalabaw na nakakakit sa puno?
Kalabaw na nakakakit sa puno. Ano?
Magaling.
Ano ba't magaling?
Nakakakit siya sa puno eh.
Okay. Nice one. Good job. Okay lang. Andito. Siyempre kailangan pagsimula mo nandito ka. Tapos kailangan umangat ka ng konti.
Sige, gusto mo marinig yung pinaka nakakatawang knock-knock joke?
Sige, parinig naman.
Sige, sabihin mo knock-knock.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Okay, yun pala yan. Kim, ba't ganun?
Okay, disclaimer lang lahat ng jokes ko sa akin lang yun. Hindi, wala kinalaman yung bubble gang dito. Kaya kung corny, pagpasensyahan nyo.
Alam mo, saktong-sakto to, anniversary.
Sakto,
Diba, ng bubble
we're
gang?
having our 27th anniversary. It's an honor to be part of Bubble Gang. Kaya abangan nyo yan, mga kapuso. Mamaya, Friday, 9:40 p.m. Ang aming first part ng aming anniversary special. Kaya,
Alam mo, meron akong pakiramdam na siniset ni Kim yung bar ng ganto kababa para mamaya pagtingin natin sa mga jokes niya, sa mga skits niya, tawa tayo. Ganun ba yun? Ganun ba yung style doon?
Tama ka naman.
Tama naman.
Para
Okay.
may build-up kasi. Para
May build-up.
para-
Okay. Ano yung mga abangan natin doon sa anniversary special? Anong special dito?
Siyempre, marami kaming mga kasamang guest. Kasama namin ang mga famous and social media superstars, mga
Wow.
influencers. And siyempre, ito ay may hashtag na BG27. Siyempre,
Okay.
27th anniversary na ang Bubble Gang. Kaya, grabe, the longest running gag show on the Philippines. Kaya, it's an honor to be part of it. Isa ako sa mga bago eh. So, yeah, wala pa ako isang taon. So, it's sobrang ang saya na sa feeling na ma-experience yung anniversary special.
Na-pressure ka ba? Kasi syempre, dami nagsasabi, comedy yung pinakamahirap eh. Diba? Kasi syempre, yung ma-anticipate kung nakakatawa ba yung ginagawa mo or hindi.
Sobra.
Especially on the
Sobrang
set.
nakaka-pressure.
Obviously, you have writers there. Pero syempre, it's all about the execution. So,
Yeah.
pressure ka pa kasi syempre, mga veterano yung kasama mo.
Sobra nakaka-pressure. Though, meron na akong, kumbaga prior training with Kuya Pau. Kasi sa All Out Sundays pa lang, sa comedy segment kami na may kasama. So, tinutulungan naman nila ako. Lahat actually, sobrang gaan lang sa set eh. Happy-happy lang kami and nawawala yung pressure kapag nandun na. Lalo kapag nagtatawanan lang kami sa bloopers. Minsan mas doon pa kami nagtatawanan
Saan?
kaysa sa actual. Sa bloopers.
Sa bloopers.
Kapag
nga.
naglolokan lang kami sa set isa. So,
Oo. Pero galing mo
sobrang saya.
si Paolo Contes talaga yung nagturo sa'yo kung paano ganito.
Grabe.
Para maganda yung timing mo.
Bago pa lang ako sa, kakatapos ko lang Starstruck noon. Tapos kasama ko na si Kuya Pau sa All Out Sundays. Kaya grabe.
Legend din eh. Legend yan.
Master.
Napakatagal na. Master. Di lang sa pagpapatawa. Proven na rin yan sa drama,
Lahat.
sa mga
Oo.
movies, di ba?
Lahat. Actually, sobrang galing.
Yun ba yung gusto mong sundan? Pagka-legend ni...
Kung kaya,
Paolo
why
Contes?
not, diba?
Kung kaya. yun
Kuya
naman.
Pau.
Okay. Pero ikaw ba, Bubble Gang, and then after Bubble Gang, nag-AOS ka pa?
Yes, All Out Sundays, guys. Actually, I recently had my birthday
Uy,
special.
happy birthday.
Thank you,
Oh.
thank you.
Ilan taon ka na, Kim?
20. 20, malapit na mag-19.
Binigyan tayo ng showbiz sa
Almost
sagot ni Kim,
19.
ah. Almost 19. O, ba't ka nag-1? Okay, hindi, kaka-birthday mo lang.
Yes. Sobrang saya nung performance namin sa All Out Sundays. And syempre guys, manood pa rin kayo. This Sunday yan, of course, 12 noon, All Out Sundays.
Ano ba yun? Doon din sa All Out Sundays, is it performance? Because I think it has performances and at the same time, meron din mga mini live skits.
oo.
Diba? May ganun
Actually,
din.
may semi-theatro na ginagawa kami din. Yun yung comedy segment namin.
Is it pure acting or with singing?
With singing,
With
of course.
singing?
It's
Yun
also
pala.
actually comedy/musical.
Oh, speaking of singing, ano naman
Singing
yung...
and dancing.
Singing and dancing. Okay. Ano naman po perform mo mamaya sa amin? Sa halftime break. Kasi big game to, ah.
Mhm.
Oh, big game yan. LPU Benid.
Parang nananawa na kayo sa pagkanta ko, so sasayawan ko na lang kayo this time.
Okay. Flex lang yan ni Kim kasi syempre kumanta na siya previous na pagpunta niya dito sa NC ngayon. More talent, more fun.
Ang
for
inaabangan ko
Kim.
talaga yung dance number mo dito. Eh.
Dance number? Okay. Sino yung kasama mo? PhD dancer, syempre.
Yung dance number mo.
Dance number ko? Ano sinasabi mo?
Dance number when, Martin?
Ha?
When?
Hindi, nandito na tayo, nag-uusap tayo, tapos nag-commentate na tayo. Okay na yun. Tama na yun. Kung sa'yo mas lalo sa akin. Di ba? Hindi, biro lang.
Yes, I'll be dancing with PhD later.
PhD dancers. Okay, abangan niyo po yung performance mamaya ni Kim. Now, before we let you go, Kim, imbitahan mo yung mga kapuso natin. How can they follow you on your social media accounts? Pati na rin yung 27th anniversary special mamaya-maya ng Bubble Gang.
Yes, guys, you can follow me on my social media accounts. I go by Kim De Leon sa lahat. Yan, search nyo lang. Lalabas na ako dyan. And of course, 27th anniversary ng Bubble Gang. #BG27. Manood po kayo mamaya Friday, 9:40 p.m. And of course, All Out Sundays, every Sunday po yan, 12 noon. Thank you guys.
Guaranteed, mas nakakatawang Kim De Leon yung mapapanood nyo mamaya. Pero pag may impress naman kayo sa kanyang performance at the halftime break later. Kim, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
There you go. Kim De Leon, back in the NCAA. Pero ngayon po, as promised, sugurin na natin ang dugout ng Letran Knights.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout ng Letran Knights kung saan nagaganap ang kanilang mga preparasyon. Kaya naman halina't halukayin natin ang kanilang mga emosyon. So paano? Tara! So nandito tayo ngayon, papasok tayo ngayon sa dugout ng Letran Knights at makikita natin kung paano sila mag-prepare. So, ayan, makikita natin sa kanila. So at this point, interview natin dito si Pau. Andito si Pau. Wala bang cheer dyan for Pau? Pau, kumusta ka coming to this game?
Okay naman po and ready na for this game.
Ano yan?
Nire-release ko lang yung tight muscles ko so pagdating sa game, ready na.
Meron ka bang, syempre di ba nandito tayo sa game ngayon, meron ka bang inspirasyon?
Meron. Inspirasyon ko yung point guard namin, si Tommy Elobarrio. Siya yung motivate sa akin every game, every practice. Siyempre, yung sinasabihan niya ako anong dapat gawin ko sa court.
Kunwari nandyan si Tommy ngayon sa harap mo, siya yung camera. Ano yung cheesiest message mo para sa kanya?
Idol, pasahan mo ko mamaya, idol ha.
Naniniwala ka ba na sa'yo nag-message si Pau kasi pogi ka?
Medyo ako, yung dadalawang isip ako kay Paolo.
Pero ikaw, natanong natin siya kanina kung sinong inspirasyon niya. Ikaw ba? Meron kang inspirasyon?
Inspirasyon ko yung Luis Anggalang kasi sobrang angas sa court nun.
Tingin mo si Louie makakailang puntos for today's video?
Siguro mga 30 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists.
Ay, grabe, ang dami nun ha. Meron ka pang message para sa kanya?
Louis Boy, galingan mo mamaya para may tayo bonus.
Siyempre, meron tayong mga baon sa mga bags natin every time pupunta tayo dito. Ano yung pinaka-paborito mong dala mo sa bag mo?
Walang laman yung bag ko eh.
Meron kang ilalabas sa bag mo ngayon kahit walang laman yan. Feeling ko naman may laman yan. Hindi naman basta-basta bag lang yan, di ba guys? Ano yon? Ano yon? Pakitaan mo kami.
Wale! Extra brief.
Sa mga teammates mo ngayon, sino yung palaging inaasar?
Ako.
Ano yung pangasar sa'yo?
Tsaka na bata.
Pero dito sa mga teammates mo, syempre, inaasar ka nila. Sino yung pinaka gusto mong press backan, kumbaga?
Si Boss Fran ako, di ba?
Ano yung pang-asar mo para sa kanya?
Boss, huwag ka nang magpaagaw ng bola sa akin.
Huwag magpapaagaw ng bola. Malupit yun, ha? Tingin mo ikaw, bro, makakailang puntos ka for this game?
Ano lang, 2 points.
2 points lang kaya mong ipangako ngayon?
Hindi, siguro mga 2 digits.
Louie, kung meron kang syempre, dumaan na tayo sa maraming games, di ba? Sa lahat ng teams, okay? Kung merong isang player na hahamunin mo na one-on-one kayo basketball, sino yon? Sa kahit anong teams, ha?
Si Omega. Par, lagi kang mag-iingat. Good luck sa mga laro nyo. I miss you.
Kaya naman mga ka-NCAA, nakita nyo kung paano mag-prepare ang ating mga Letran Knights sa loob ng kanilang dugout. Hindi lang sila basta seryoso, di ba? May mga kakulitan din sila na tinatago. Ako po si Lance Santiago, and this is Game On!
Lance Santiago ang sumugod sa dugout ng ating back-to-back defending champions, sa Letran Knights. So, medyo na-reveal yung konting sekreto. Hindi naman
pinakita lahat.
Wala.
Kasi dati, pagka pinasok mo yung Ron J. Enrile, Eric Rodriguez, Jonathan Aldavi, pag pumasok ka sa dugout, parang paglabas mo nakagano.
Bakit?
Hindi, mga kumpare ko yun. Pero,
okay.
I mean, Those were the days.
That's true.
Those were
That's
the
true.
days.
Iba na ngayon eh.
Oo, ngayon papakainin ka na sa dugout eh.
Oo.
Lahat ng binisita ko, Coach Gilbert, pag nakikipagkwentuhan ako, kain ka muna. Siya kila Coach Louie, kain ka muna.
Hindi ko alam ah.
Oo, okay, sumama ka sa akin pag pumunta sa dugout.
May pagkain? O
Oo.
baka pag ikaw lang yung pumapasok?
Hindi, sumama ka kasi. Sumama ka kasi.
O, sige.
Mukha naman ako laging gutom.
Noted, sasama ako. O sige, sa dugout, may handa rin doon yung mga teams natin. Hindi. Pero speaking of Coach Gilbert, susunod, laban ng LPU kontra Benit. Now, this should be a good one. I remember covering this game. Parehong first game yun ng LPU at saka Benit. That was their first round encounter very early in the elimination and only our second game day in the season. And di kita yun hanggang third quarter natin. Pagdating ng fourth quarter, Benit was able to pull away. But after that, from that point, ang dami ng pinagdaanan ng dalawang teams na to before their second clash of the season.
Battle-tested squads. I mean, they find ways to win. They would find ways to be engaged. They will find a way to pull out the rabbit out of the hat. Kumbaga, aantabayan na natin. Kasi maganda itong larong to. Playoff implications, start to finish, slam bang affair.
Yeah. Instant blockbuster for you guys coming up here in our second game today. And okay, let's just point this out. What I like about LPU is that, you know, they're peaking at the right time and Enoch Valdez is 100% and he's showing that he is the man that they have to go to, especially during crunch time.
Definitely.
In crucial moments. Pag dikit ang laban, pwede nilang puntahan itong si Enoch Valdez.
Superstar turn for Enoch Valdez. We'll see. This game will define his next steps sa kanyang basketball career. This kid has a few more years to play. I think 2 more years to play in the NCAA. But itong pagkakataon na to step up, this would make his NCAA star shine brighter. I mean, this is what champions are made of. This is what superstars are made of. We've seen it recently. Mga Gio Halalon, Robert Bolick, Scottie Thompson, Justin Arana. They make their money on the playoff games.
That's right.
It's easy as that. You want to be drafted high. You want the pro coaches to give you magandang reviews. You have to perform when it matters the most.
And now on the other side for the Benil Blazers, ito naman, abangan natin. This is a full package posted by this team.
Finally, full roster sila.
Full roster, and they're looking to regain their top form. Kasi in the past few games, they're a little bit shaky. Although they won their last game, gusto nila ito, diin na sila. Peak performance sa makikita natin.
Dapat lang. I mean, we're looking at the last 4 game days. So that's 4 game days for our elimination round. And then I think we would be playing the final 4 next weekend.
Yeah.
So this is the span. Yung 9 game days na to will dictate how your season would be judged.
That's right. LPU Benil coming up next. This is a huge matchup. Second round. And again, this is the final stretch of the elimination. So mamaya po, both teams will leave it all out on the floor. Will Gozum, the consensus pick for MVP, the front runner right now, looking for another big game and taking care of business. Diyan po sa ating second game. Ito na, buwan nag-aaral. Prepared Seryoso today Kuya Andre, Iba talaga yung drama dito. Okay. Binato yung script, tapos nagpa-sweet, nagpa-hearts. Okay.
Si Coach Topix sumusunod sa mga gimmick ni Kuya. Lagi silang may game. Kanya ba yun?
Okay, Coach.
Kay Coach Topix pala yun.
Nagiging artista na si Coach Topix. Kasi alam natin si Kuya, artista yan Si Coach Topix, lumalabas na rin yung yung acting skills niya. Maganda,
Gusto na mag-sitcom. Okay.
Madali pag-usapan yan.
Madali. Off the record.
Marami. May reel na tayo nung mga acting ni Coach Topix. So, i-compile na lang natin yan. But Kuya Andre Felix, Coach Topix Robinson, taking care of LPU versus Benilde in our second game today. Coach Amber,
Very good games coming up, mga kapuso. Antabayanan ninyo. This is the start of the playoff weekend ng inyong NCAA. So, huwag kayong magpatumpik-tumpik. Antabayanan ninyo itong mga huling ilang laro to. 9 na laro ng NCAA elimination rounds ngayong season 98.
That's right, Coach Hammer. And we thank you for catching this edition of the show. Maraming salamat mga kapuso for joining us in your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This has been Game On!